Good morning, guys. Oh, I kind of sprained my shoulder. Good morning. I hope you're having a great day. What a beautiful market. What a beautiful market. When you catch the right moves, or even a part of this small move, when you catch it, wonderful things happen. All right, wonderful things happen. But, so here we are. We broke all the supports. We officially closed in the bear market territory yesterday, right? And if we look at the weekly chart, if we look at the weekly looks pretty bearish, right? But we can absolutely reverse from here, make it a reversal candle by Friday, and then start going up. Who knows? Who knows, right? But for now, that's what we have. And if we go back on the daily, the most important level for today, not only for today, but for the entire week. The entire week, the most important level so far is in play, is being held, is 3,700. All right, 37 must hold. Okay, the only reason we don't get a rally if we go under 3,700 tomorrow, then the selling can go towards 3,600, even 3,500. There could be panic that can come in. I'm not saying that's going to happen. Okay, don't get me wrong. But 3,700 we hold. There's a very good chance we get very nice Vanna rallies to on Thursday and Friday, one of those days, or even Wednesday tomorrow post FOMC. So even if you catch that 2% of the Vanna rally, which might happen, so even if you catch 50 points in SPX out of the few hundred points or 300 points rally that we might get, that's a lot. All right, that's a lot. So Vanna rally is can happen as long as we hold above 3,700 into FOMC and the market likes the comments of Jay Powell, and then we're good to go. Today was important. Today 3750 may act as magnet. I believe we test both 3750 and 3800 possibly. Okay, that's what I think that's gonna happen. But let's see what happens. There's a good chance that we can even test 3700 today because the Fed meeting, the FOMC is starting. Today is a 2-day meeting and it's going to end tomorrow, obviously with the bang. And let's see what happens. All right. We had the PPI in line today, so that's holding the market up a little bit. So let's see. The last thing I can say is stay open-minded. If you decide to add a position, right? One of our admins, LB, had a position yesterday. He managed his size very small to scale in, right? Which was a very smart decision. And again, he also mentioned that this is not a day to trade. After we fall like this, and on this day, if you were not in puts with these gap downs, there's no reason to chase here because you're paying a lot of money. And if the market reverses, you lose a lot of money on those puts. All right, and obviously market was weak. We broke below the lows. It's not a day that you want to buy calls either. So it's better just to sit back and let this happen, let this pass by. What happens today? So let's see what happens. I held on to my puts because I was already in. All right, so I did make a good amount of money yesterday, which was great. And so let's see. So this is my SPX views for today. 3,700 must hold, and then tomorrow into FOMC. And Thursday we get the Vanna rallies, and also the last two VIX expirations. Tuesdays held up well. Tuesdays were green, so don't count that out. Okay, so Tuesdays were green, but today the only thing is the call OI open interest on VIX is pulling towards the upside, so we might get some red today, maybe. All right. Personally, me also, I'm probably going to be sitting on the sideline. I think I'm not going to be doing much. I'll manage my existing positions, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. So this is that, and then we have JPM. Whoever was asking about JPM puts in the chat continuously on this hold. Well, I took all my profits on JPM yesterday. I sold my final piece for over 100% from 425 to 860, right? And I am all out of JPM puts. We have a strong support here, and let's see what happens. But I will likely re-enter again, maybe at the end of this month. All right, I will let this action settle a little bit, and at the end of this month, I will probably enter again. Okay, so JPM, I have nothing else right now, and Coinbase is laying off 18% of their workforce, full-time jobs. Crypto is weak, as we all know, and coin has absolutely been getting slammed. If we go on the weekly chart, this is just disgusting. How low can it go? Can it go to 20 bucks? It's possible. Can it bounce back from here and slowly come back up? It's absolutely possible. But for now, I see zero reason to buy here because even if BTC bounces, Bitcoin right now is at the weekly 200 MA. Okay, but for now, I don't have the average up here, but 21,000 on Bitcoin. If it holds, 21,000 holds. Short term, we can see a little rally towards 23, 24, or even all the way towards 30. All right, because there's a lot of volatility in the crypto world. It's possible. All right, but 21,000 must hold. Breakout 21,000. 17K is apparently the next big support. I have not looked under 21K, but I do see this as a major support after this. If we take out these lows, there's a good chance that we come visit these lows right here, which is roughly at 7,000. So that's another huge cut. And you know what? It's crypto. Anything is possible. Last time we ripped all the way towards where? 20,000, and we came back here at 3,000. All right. So the Bitcoin got cut by a lot. So this is also possible again from 60 even to 10, 15, whatever it may be. So 21K is the most important level according to me right here. I think many will agree it's the same. I think we're all on the same page. 21,500 around those numbers. All right. And Amazon Bucky. Amazon. This is a weekly chart I have here as support, and let me just go on the daily chart for you. On Amazon, I know you've been stuck on this chart for a while now, and I see it. And with this, the only thing I can say is the market rips, market strong, Amazon goes strong. Today, if we can get a reversal candle, if Amazon can break these lows right here, if it can break the lows of 24, today I'm talking about, if the market can go red today, we can break these lows and we can make a reversal candle. And tomorrow into FOMC, we get some positive comments and we get the Vanna fuel. Then you can definitely play Amazon. I would probably go 110 calls, maybe for next week. All right, not for this week, maybe a week out or maybe even 2 weeks out. Okay, because another thing that can happen with Fed, I know we're all expecting a rally. Another thing that I see when I was going over the data last night, that on SPX, they might not even give us a big move. We might just stall here by 3,900. Even if we do get the rally, if we catch it early, fine. When the rally happens, which it should, we can stall right here at these levels of 3,950, 3,900 as a top. This is very possible. Keep that in mind. Okay, this is very possible. Keep it in mind because I'm gonna go over something. So if you're listening, I hope you're listening to this, right? We don't have to go towards 4,000. They can just kill it off at 3,900. There's a good chance. Sometimes this happens on the weekly charts that the market dips. They'll give us a nice little rally, and it never comes back to these levels for many months. The market just chops and does nothing. People think there's setting up a bull flag, is setting up a wedge, whatever it may be. But the market never really gives us an upside that we expect is going to happen. Sometimes it's just a slow little grind. They chop it here. They do these things, right? They'll chop it. It's a very slow grind. It's painful. All right. So stay open-minded to that as well. That is something which is very possible, which people are not looking at right now. We do see a rally, even including myself, that we're going to go towards 4,000, maybe 4,200 in the coming weeks. Test, and then we see what happens. All right, so keep that in mind. That 4,000, 3,900 might be tops of the rally that we get. Okay, but obviously we'll catch it as they come. We'll know, and that's that. And apart from that, so Amazon, Bucky, the only thing I can say is just stay patient. I think if the market rips, Amazon will rip. So there's no need to rush into anything yet, right? And apart from that, Google, I like LB's Google Play also. Let's see. Maybe I'll add with you guys. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait until FOMC now. Stay patient. I don't need to rush. Right. It was a great start for me, and now I'm just gonna watch. And Tesla also, 650 has been knocking on the doors. We hold under 650 on Tesla. Eventually, it's gonna break. It's gonna give up these levels. We likely see a 50, 70 point move to the downside. But for now, there's a good chance that Tesla holds near 650. Right, and maybe it can even visit this zone right here, which happens to be 720, 700 zone. So Tesla can even bounce here. So I'm also open-minded, staying open-minded to this as well. All right, but if the longer it knocks the 650 door, we get some weakness in the market, and it holds underneath 650. There's a lot of sells lined up for Tesla. That I can tell you guys for sure, though. So that's gonna accelerate the selling. But for that, I think it will need some help from the market. So let's see. I took some profits on Tesla yesterday. I may close out the position today on the remaining, just flat and just chill. Microsoft also very weak, broke the lows, and here we are at 242. If you guys remember, I had the Microsoft puts expiring for this June 17th, and because I did a spread, even whatever the worth I was gonna get for those puts now, I sold them for the same price anyways back then. So that was great, right? Now on Microsoft, I'm gonna be looking for some support and call by zone. Microsoft is one of the stocks that I might look to play on the rally. All right, options will be priced pretty cheap on this to the upside. I think we'll go over that, and that's it, guys. We have FOMC. It starts today, by the way, and then tomorrow, obviously 2 o'clock, around 2:30, 3 o'clock tomorrow. We get a little sense. I'm pretty sure there will be some banger plays called in our group. Pay attention. God bless. Manage your size. No need to rush into anything. The market's not going nowhere. The market was here when you thought it was like, it just kept going up. You were having FOMO. Market's here today also 6 months ago after it's down so much. All right. So God bless. So you guys, sometimes good to just take a break for 1-2 weeks if your trades are not hitting. There's nothing wrong with that. I've done that many times. I still do it sometimes. It's required.